What's going on, good people? I'm Trayvon Miles alongside Jeff Harris and Jonah Restuccio.
And welcome into the Delmarva Sports Insider.
It's the only show giving you in-depth analysis to all local sports here on the shore.
That's exactly right. We've got a ton of action to get to. Let's get right into it, including a boys lacrosse thriller in Delaware. Delmar and Indian River going overtime to find a winner. Find those highlights later tonight.
And Trey, we also had a shootout on the mound between Cambridge South Dorchester and Colonel Richardson Thursday afternoon. Highlights from Federalsburg are coming up in just a bit.
And the Shorebirds, guys, man, oh man, what a start they've had. We break down their historic start to the season later on.
Welcome inside Delmarva Sports Insider, guys. We had quite the week, I would say. It's a very busy week, especially with the way the weather has been. So it allowed us a lot of time to get out and enjoy some of these games. We had some good and some not so good matchups, I will admit that. We'll begin on Monday when we had a Maryland-Delaware girls lacrosse matchup in Bennett taking on undefeated Polytech. And the Panthers would get to it early. They get on the board first thanks to CeCe Carter throwing a low bouncer. That's going to find a seam, but the Clippers would find a groove in their offense. Dara Gregory, shifty move. She's going to put it 5-hole between the goalie's legs. Bennett goes up right there. Then just 14 seconds before the break, the Stevenson commit.
Untouched.
Jaden Hall sprinting through the field, burying the shot through a few defenders. Clippers go up 3 at halftime. Polytech coming out strong in the second half. Claire Fuchs knocking one through on the free position shot, but the Bennett offense would not be silenced in this one. Bryn Nestor,
they would not.
Move.
very known name around Salisbury.
Nestors.
Shaking past the defender. She's going to score for a goal. Then Nestor back-to-back, this time set up by Gregory. The Clippers extending their lead late in this one, nearing the end of the half. Special moment, Madeline McKay. Her goal right here notches the 200th career point for her. Congrats to her. The Panthers would try to hang around late, but the free position shot here saved by Annie Bassett as Bennett takes it 14-10. They hand Polytech their first loss of the season.
First half we were a little rusty. Second half I feel like we pulled our offense together and our defense started stepping up and double the ball, triple the ball, which we've tried to get them to do the whole game, and they finally stepped it up. The two dangerous players they had were slowed down second half because we were double and tripling them. So our defense did their job.
The Fab Five really taking over there for Bennett. But also in action this week, Easton boys lax. Hoping for some better luck, Brendan Andrew notches the goal for the Warriors, giving them the early 7-0 lead. Wow, what a deficit. Cambridge, though, would answer. Zach Lewis in front of the cage. He's not going to miss from that close, guys. Vikings finally get on the board. Then later in the first, Shane Green gets on the board 2 in a row for CSD, but they wouldn't get any closer. So, a little premature. Somehow, Craig Whedon finds the ball in a sea of white. He puts that one home to stop the Vikings' run. Only a minute after that goal, Corey Morgan making some plays, weaving between defenders, gets the goal plus the foul. You saw the yellow flag getting thrown there. 2 quick scores for the Warriors before the half as they roll over Cambridge 15-6.
And up to Delaware in the Henlopen Conference, Delmar hosting Indian River and the star freshman Dante Trader from behind the goal. A hat trick for him in the first half. 6 seconds before the end of the half, and William Josetti, he gets it, and the goal, he beats the buzzer. Wildcats up 5-4 at the half. To the second half, and the smallest player on the field making the biggest plays. Parker Lucas, a little, you said it, a little trash talk there. Behind the back, the game would be tied at 7 with 5 minutes left. In the fourth, with 4 minutes left, IRs. Wyatt Kovac gets it, couple yards out, loses the bucket on that one. Look at that flow. 8-7 the final as he gets his second goal of the game, but 48 seconds left in the game. Delmar trying to get the answer, and they would. Forces the overtime with the game-tying goal. 3 minutes into overtime, Reed Klemkowski from behind the net, the jumper finds the corner, beats the keeper, the game winner. IR, they take it 9-8.
They scored with 48 seconds left, and we really thought we didn't have this, Then we went into overtime and just put the hard work in and got the job done. I took it from X a few times and just had to make that dodge and feed it to the crease and just make it all happen.
Back to Maryland, Steve Decatur taking the trip to Ridgely to take on North Carolina, the Bulldogs. Seahawks, Kevin Beck coming up with the steal. Check him out, dishing it off to Charlie Porter.
That's too easy.
Chase Porter's going to find Charlie Coates. Yeah, exactly. That looked like a fast break for the score right there. The Bulldogs would have an answer heading into half. Cody Pepper underhand shot right here. Outstanding. I feel like you got to have that save as well. Decatur heading into half at 1. Second half, back and forth game. Ben Beaven with an absolute snipe right there. Up top shelf. It's going to be tied midway through the fourth, so we'd head down the stretch tied at 7. Coates going to receive the pass from the X position and bury what would go on to be the game-winning goal with under 3 minutes to play. How about Decatur surviving on the road, topping North Carolina by a final of 8-7.
Now in Georgetown, a special moment up in Sussex Tech. This is footage from the Ravens game earlier this week against Gunston, where senior, you see him there, Nathan Quillen, broke the all-time scoring record to go along with, check this out, the all-time assists and points record as well before their game against MOT or Mott Charter. Quillen being honored for his memorable career, but in the game, you see it, Mustangs would have different plans. Terry Tillman with the rip, putting the MOT up 1 at the half. Second half, here comes Tech. Quillen with the shot from distance, giving the Ravens the 5-4 lead. In the fourth, Tech finding themselves down 2, but Quillen, again, 6 goals on the night for him, narrowing the lead to just 1, but Charter just too much down the stretch. Nathan Coleman won't miss that. They hang on to beat Tech 12-10, but Quillen humbled to say the least by his achievements despite the loss.
It means a lot, breaking the record. I mean, of course, Jason Whaley had it before me, and he was a great lacrosse player to come out of Sussex Tech, one of the best, and it's just feels amazing to have lived up to his potential. I mean, yes, goals is a good thing, but to be able to get that many assists as well, to be able to get to that amount of points, says a lot about our team being able to assist other players, and so they're scoring just as much as I am.
And he's so close to that 300-point mark. Yeah. You know, you think about players reaching the 100-point mark. 200 is not even thought of, and now 300 points.
Goodness.
He's
4 years of high school.
Yeah, and he's headed to Lenore Ryan University down in North Carolina to continue his lacrosse and education career at D2 school. So best of luck to him in the future. But all right, guys, it's time to take our first break of the night. When we return, we head to the Diamond as the top teams in Delaware and Maryland came out to play. All that and more when we return on DSI.
Hi, this is Demetrius Stevenson from Cedar Riding High School, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.